A community in Robertsdale is mourning the loss of a woman they say was a leader in the church and only weeks away from giving birth. But something good came out of all of this. Doctors were able to save the woman's baby. Fox News reporter Libby Amos spoke with Carol Young's pastor after her funeral.
Carol Young was a wife and a soon-to-be mom of her second child. She was supposed to give birth to a little girl in just a few weeks. She was also the Sunday school teacher at church. But Sunday morning, everything changed.
It was fine Sunday morning. She was here at church during Sunday school. She enjoyed our Sunday school service and was involved with that. And then during worship service, she was, singing the hymns and getting on little Alvin for cutting up in church, and like all mothers do. And you never would have thought anything like this would take place within 15 or 20 minutes down the road.
It happened along this road as Carol was leaving church with her husband and 18-month-old son. Her heart stopped beating, and her car ran off the road. Carol's pastor, Randy Sermon, remembers a conversation Carol had just days before she died.
She said she was the happiest woman in the world. She had a loving husband, had a beautiful son, had a little girl on the way that was going to be here in just a few weeks. And most of all, she loved the Lord. And she had a great relationship with Christ. And she told my wife, and she said, if I die today, I can die the happiest woman in the world.
The close-knit community at Styx River Baptist Church was scheduled to celebrate their homecoming service this Sunday morning, and Carol was in charge of planning the whole event. Unfortunately, now they'll have to go on without her. But despite the darkness caused by her death, there was a miracle coming from this tragedy.
True. When you think about how sad it is, you have to stop and think about the miracle of life. What she's brought into this world as she was leaving this world.
Carol's baby, Emily Young, was saved and is being treated at USA Children's and Women's Hospital.
She's doing good. She's going to have some difficulty. She's still got some things ahead of her. She's holding her own. She's breathing on her own.
Like Pastor Sermon said, good things can come out of tragic situations. Reporting in Robertsdale, Libby Amos, Fox 10 News.
Well, the Styx River Baptist Church will hold that homecoming ceremony this Sunday in honor of Carol Young. The church has also set up a charity fund to help pay for funeral costs and medical bills.